Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost from GHOSTBOARD here. Today I'm just bringing you guys a weekend prep session recorded. So in this video, I'll just be jumping into the watch list, charts, analysis, economic events, earnings, and we'll also talk about some of these sectors. Now, it does take me a few hours to do all this research and put together these videos. So if you do appreciate this and don't have the time to do it yourself, make sure you guys are subscribing and leave a like to review this every single weekend. So right off the bat, we'll jump into it with the earnings. We do have some very key earnings coming out this week with main tech reporting. From the picture I have up on the screen, we do have AMD, Google, Meta, Microsoft, Coinbase, Amazon, and Apple reporting earnings. These are some of the bigger tech names we do have coming out this week. And as many of you guys know, these major tech earning weeks do cause a major impact on the stock market. So the first chart we'll check out here is SPY or SPX. Now, the reason I want to take a look at SPX is because we want to take a look at this daily exhaustion that's happening right at this inside bar. You can see the price is sitting at all-time highs on SPX, sitting at around 58.72, and we have been seeing some significant pullbacks from this area. Now, we can take a look at this rising structure we do have going on for SPY or SPX, and we are below this structure now, with also putting some pressure on this EMA. Like I just mentioned, we do have a pretty big earning week, but with SPX breaking 5,800, I would be leaning a little to the bearish side, looking at the monthly low of October as well at 56.74. for the month of November as a price target. Now, as we're on the topic of bigger price targets for SPX, we should also cover that next week we do have the elections coming out for the US. So we do have major economic events going on right now with the elections, and that could cause a huge impact on the stock market as well. One of the first individual stocks I have on watch is Coin. Now, as we know, Bitcoin has been making some pretty aggressive moves recently. So on the weekly, we do have an inside bar sitting at 216.86 as the high. Now this week we do want to see a break 216.86, and that would cause a move towards the 220 plus again for Coin. Here's Disney. I have Disney as showing exhaustion on the weekly chart, and now on the daily we do have an outside bar breaking to the downside here. So I want to see if we can pull back towards this golden zone again between the 92 and 90. And that's when we should have earnings coming out as well. So I think with the earnings, we could see a nice push on Disney. I think right now it should be in a little bit of a pullback mode. Another stock I got on watch this week from the scanner is DKS, DIX. So this has been consolidating sideways for quite some time now on the monthly time frame. And it looks like we are starting to break this 3-1 to the downside on the monthly. So watch this one going into November, as it could cause some continuation to the downside. MU is one of my favorite tickers going into November, as it is closing a 3-1 on the monthly time frame under 114.66. So on the weekly, we did close another inside bar as well, which is looking good to break some upside here. But I think overall, in the month of November, we should see a really strong push on MU back towards the 133 price target. Now, just 2 weeks ago, we traded this square going into the end of week, and it did make a really nice move. But as I said, we should pull back towards the 72 area, where it is bouncing on the EMA point again. So I do like square again if it can break back over 73.36. That is a level we should watch for a breakout and break over this recent high as well, 75. And here's Snow. We also traded Snow just the other week as well, which made an incredible move towards the 126. But after seeing a significant pullback towards the 113, we are seeing this try to push back over the EMA. So we want to see a close over 117.30. That will start to confirm some bullish upside for us, and we should see a breakout towards 126.50 again. I'm sure many of you are asking what's going on with Tesla here, what's going to happen with Tesla, and it's actually moving just as planned. So we talked about this breakout recently on the weekly time frame, which was an inverse head and shoulders. We saw a pretty strong move and a pullback, and now we've just been going sideways. So this is a really strong breakout here, and like I've been saying, let it consolidate after the robotaxi event where I had no volume here. Now we're pushing on the earnings, and watch for a little pullback, and then as we close the monthly candle out, this does look really good for an upside break on the monthly time frame for November as well. So watch for the consolidation between the 280 and the 209. This should be for a few more days, and then we should see a massive breakout towards the 300s again for Tesla. Now here I've got the economic events pulled up for this week. Unlike last week, we do have a lot more economic events coming out this week, and that should cause for some more volatility. Our main red folder news will start on Tuesday with the JOLTS job opening and consumer confidence, and then we also got the ADP non-farm employment change coming out on Wednesday. That, along with the rest of the employment numbers coming out this week, are going to be really key to keep an eye on. So make sure you guys keep your eyes on the earnings and the economic events. That is all I have for this week, guys. Again, like I said, I will be doing these every single weekend. So if you guys do like these weekend sessions where I'm covering a few stocks that I'm watching for the week that are ready to move, make sure you guys drop a like and you guys are subscribing. Also, go over to ghostboard.net and sign up for the scanner. It is on there available for everyone to use right now. That's it for this video, guys. I'll catch you guys all Monday morning for live trading.